Picture planting a single seed today that grows into a towering oak, providing shade and fruit for generations. Now, picture that seed as your money or your daily habits. This is the power of compounding, the silent force that turns pennies into empires and small steps into giant leaps. But most people ignore it, and that's why they stay broke or stuck. Stick around, because in the next 10 minutes, you'll discover how compounding can transform your finances and your entire life. Compounding is like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, barely noticeable, but every turn adds more snow, and before you know it, it's powerful and unstoppable. With money, it's when your earnings create more earnings. With life, it's when tiny daily actions stack into massive results. That's why Albert Einstein reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. $1 invested, one skill practiced, one habit repeated. Over time, they multiply. But here's the truth. Compounding demands patience and consistency. You won't see magic overnight. Quit early, skip days, or chase shortcuts, and you kill the process. Stay disciplined, stay steady, because success isn't built in bursts, it's built in layers. Let's dive into the money side first. Imagine you invest just $1,000 at a 7% annual return. With simple interest, you'd earn about $70 a year, ending up with roughly $2,400 after 20 years. Not bad, but compounding changes everything. With compound interest, your money doesn't just grow. Your gains start earning gains. After those same 20 years, you'd have over $3,800. That's nearly 60% more, without working harder or adding extra cash. Now zoom out. Say you start investing regularly, even into something simple like diversified index funds tracking the S&P 500. If you put away money consistently and earn around 8% annually, starting with $10,000 and adding monthly contributions, in 30 years you could be sitting on over $1.2 million. That isn't luck. That's math working quietly in the background. But here's the real secret. Time. A 25-year-old investing just $200 a month can realistically retire a millionaire. Wait until 40? You'd need nearly 3 times that amount just to catch up. So remember, the earlier you start, the harder your money works for you. Delay is expensive, consistency is powerful, and time is your greatest financial ally. Look at Warren Buffett. He didn't get rich overnight. He started investing young, stayed consistent, and let compounding do the heavy lifting. Nearly 99% of his wealth came after age 50. Not because he suddenly figured things out, but because decades of reinvested returns finally stacked up. Time was his real advantage. Now think about business. Jeff Bezos started Amazon in a garage. Early profits weren't spent on comfort. They were reinvested. Those small gains compounded into innovation, market dominance, and one of the most powerful companies in the world. But this isn't just for billionaires. It applies to you. Every extra dollar you put toward debt speeds up freedom. Paying more than the minimum cuts interest, shortens timelines, and frees cash faster. That's positive compounding. Ignore it, and the opposite happens. High-interest credit cards compound against you. A $5,000 balance at 20% can quietly become $10,000 in just a few years. Here's the truth. Compounding doesn't care who you are. It only rewards consistency. Start small. Invest early. Kill bad debt. Reinvest your wins. Because time plus discipline beats talent plus luck. And the sooner you begin, the harder your money works while you sleep. Compounding isn't just about money, it's a life principle. Your habits, skills, and relationships grow the same way. Small, consistent actions might seem tiny at first, but over time they build unstoppable momentum. One book, one workout, one conversation, repeated daily, they transform your future. Start small, stay consistent, and let compounding work its magic. In habits, compounding is what turns average into exceptional. Read just 10 pages a day. That's over 3,600 pages a year. Roughly 18 books. Quietly, consistently, your mind levels up. Knowledge stacks, perspective sharpens. Without realizing it, you're no longer just informed, you're becoming an expert. Move your body every day, even a little. A tiny 1% improvement compounds into massive change. As explained in Atomic Habits by James Clear, getting 1% better daily doesn't make you slightly stronger. It makes you 37 times better in a year. Skills work the same way. Practice coding for 30 minutes a day. At first, it feels slow, boring, pointless. Then weeks pass, months pass. Suddenly, you're building apps, solving problems, creating assets that can generate income while you sleep. That's positive compounding. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Compounding works both ways. Skip workouts, and weakness builds. Eat junk, and health problems snowball. Procrastinate today, and tomorrow becomes harder. Negative habits compound silently until they own you. Every small action is a vote for the person you're becoming. So choose wisely. Build positive chains. Break negative cycles. Because your future isn't shaped by big moments. It's shaped by the tiny decisions you repeat every single day. Relationships compound too, just like money. A kind word today builds trust tomorrow. That trust becomes loyalty, and loyalty turns into lifelong alliances. Every small interaction matters. One genuine coffee meeting can open the door to a new job. That job leads to promotions. Promotions lead to partnerships. And suddenly, your whole life trajectory shifts. All because you showed up consistently and treated people well. In your personal life, it works the same way. Daily appreciation in marriage or friendships may feel small, but over time, it compounds into unbreakable bonds. But neglect compounds too. Ignored messages become distance. Unspoken frustrations become resentment. As Porter Gale said, your network is your net worth. So invest wisely, give value before you ask, be reliable, show gratitude, because when you nurture relationships with intention, opportunities multiply quietly in the background. That's compounding. So how do you actually harness this power? It starts small. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Perfection kills momentum. Invest $50 a month. Read 15 minutes a day. Tiny actions feel insignificant, but repeated daily, they become unstoppable. Second, consistency. Compounding hates interruptions. Miss once? Fine. Quit? That's where growth dies. Track your habits. Automate your investments. Make progress boring and repeatable. Third, reinvest everything. Put dividends back into stocks. Turn new skills into better opportunities. Let every win fuel the next one. That's how momentum is built. Fourth, master patience. There's always a lag phase where nothing seems to happen. Most people quit here. Don't. This is where the foundation is being laid. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. They destroy compounding. Instead, play long-term games. Smart investing, continuous learning, steady self-improvement. Because compounding isn't just money. It's health. It's mindset. It's discipline. Stack small wins. Protect your time. Trust the process. Compound your wealth. Compound your wisdom. Compound your life. That's how ordinary actions create extraordinary results. The power of compounding is your secret weapon in life and money. It turns ordinary people into legends, small savings into fortunes, and daily efforts into mastery. Don't just dream. Act now. Start that investment account. Build that habit. Nurture that relationship. Your future self will thank you. If this resonated, hit like, subscribe for more finance insights, and share with someone who needs this wake-up call. What's one compounding action you'll take today? Drop it in the comments. Until next time, keep growing.